Adam Schefter says Jimmy Garoppolo to have shoulder surgery. Still haven't heard about the thumb, and he's going to be sidelined until the summer. This is news. What's your take?
My take is that it's bad. It could be, but bad news for the 49ers. I don't, but at the same time, I'm not so sure. Teams that were going to be trading for Garoppolo, we already knew about the shoulder injury. We knew about the thumb injury. So I don't think it's going to drastically change what they're going to get in return for him. Because they already knew about it. And plus, at least from my side of it, I wasn't expecting them to get a second round pick in 2022. I was thinking it was going to be something in the middle. It was more about 2023 for them.
Interesting. I think that would be smart, actually, to get a 2023 pick to make it conditional based on however much playing time he has. A couple of things. My first thought was, it's March 1 and you still haven't had the surgery? What were you waiting for? The season ended a month ago, so that's the first thing. I was like, and then sidelined until the summer? I wasn't expecting that. And, if I were flirting with the idea of bringing Jimmy Garoppolo onto my team as a starter, this would kind of give me even more pause to think, well, he's not going to be on the field for OTAs and minicamp. We're going to have to do the crash course, get him ready, get the starter ready in 2 weeks in training camp. To me, I think this kind of cements his value right now at 4th round pick, which is what the Dolphins got for Tannehill. And the position is, I don't think anyone's looking at him. You can't just bring him in as your starter. So I think that means he's a 4th. He could become your starter if Tua goes down or whoever he's backing up goes down. But I think I don't know. That's the way I look at it. What do you think? 4th.
Yeah, I would say that that's probably what you're looking at in 2022. Yeah. If you're going to get anything better than that, it's going to be in 2023, and that's going to depend on what he does, how he plays, and how often he plays, and everything like that. And you're right. I mean, it's when you get a surgery, it's going to take some time, so it's going to be say 4 months. So early March, they said that's going to happen any day now, and so that makes sense that it could. Right, and it's his throwing shoulder, so he's not going to be able to throw, but he'll be able to work with the coaching staff and that kind of thing and kind of get himself mentally ready. But that was my first take. My first thought was he's not going to be able to get on the field, and that could cause some problems with the team wanting to make a move for him.
Barry Baller brings up a good point. A team is going to pay a $27 million backup. That doesn't make sense. No, but he has no guaranteed money left in his deal. So I would imagine whoever trades for him is going to do something. Either cut his salary or spread it over 2 years. If it's 20, let's make it a 2-year, $27 million deal. Something like, I don't know. They'll do something like that.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think there's anybody that's going to trade for him and keep his contract exactly the same way that it is now. I think you're getting a trade and you're going to, probably extend him for a year without guaranteed money, kind of convert all of his 2021 money into signing bonus and that kind of stuff so that you can move on if it doesn't work out.
Justin doesn't want me to talk. He tunes into my show but says, don't talk. That's a boring show, Justin. Just silence. I can't even see you. You want to look into my eyes? That's nice. All right. So Jimmy Garoppolo sidelined until the summer. Niners probably looking at a 4th round pick. Some team's going to have to figure out a way to tinker with his contract. Any idea which team is? I mean, we do this discussion every week, but now that we are learning more, what team do you think is the best fit for Jimmy in his current condition?
I think you're still looking. It's probably going to be Washington. I think would give you the best because they do have Tyler Heineke there. They could kind of fill in and get you by if it takes Garoppolo a couple weeks to get his feet underneath them. Yeah, so Washington I think make the most sense. Again, still I do like him going to Indianapolis because from everything that I hear, it doesn't seem like Indy is going to be moving forward with Carson Wentz.
Yeah,
so they don't have anybody there in place already. I'm not sure, which team of the teams that have quarterbacks. I think probably that have a quarterback need. I think you're probably looking at maybe New Orleans as a spot that could deal with it. And Washington, so 2 NFC teams there. Because if Indy's going that route and they're going away from Wentz, they really don't have any backup. So probably one of those 2 NFC teams.
New Orleans interesting because they're now run by a defensive coach who got lit up like no one else by Jimmy Garoppolo. And may not have visions for developing a quarterback. Maybe he just wants a vet. Maybe New Orleans. I don't know if they can afford him, but that's interesting. Because what are their options?
Yeah, because otherwise they're stuck with do they bring back Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill? Taysom Hill won some games for him last year, but that's a good point because New Orleans does have a defensive coach, and that's Washington is already kind of out there, and they have a defensive minded coach as well. So maybe that's what we need to be looking at.